Well, good Saturday evening to you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us after the game. Welcome to a special edition of Toyota Sports Extra. I am Kevin John, and welcome to Golden One Center for day 2 of our high school basketball section championships. Well, hope you love high school hoops because the next 6 minutes will be full of it. Now, we're going to kick this party off with what just may be the greatest high school basketball game I've ever seen. Let's get to it. Division 5 section championship game. The Argonaut Mustangs of Jackson taking on the Bret Harte Bullfrogs of Angels Camp. And this one was well worth the price of admission. We'll pick this one up late in the fourth quarter. Argonaut ball. J.J. Lundgren drives to the hole, misses it, but Adam Garcia is there to clean up the mess. 10 points for Garcia in the game. All right, now with just seconds left to go in regulation, Bret Harte down by 2. Matthew Nord throwing on the Superman cape and standing on business. He gets the shot. 10 points for Nord on the day, and we're heading to overtime. Now in the first overtime period, Argonaut with the rock. Xander Castro drives to the hoop and gets the and one. Flex on them, young man. All right, now with just seconds left to go in the first overtime period, Bret Harte trailing by 3. Toomey Owens drives to the hoop, misses, gets his own rebound, gets the bucket, and one. He would make the free throw, and now we're heading to double overtime. So here we go in the double overtime period. Argonaut forces the steal. We're going the other way. Castro passes to J.J. Lundgren, and J.J. doesn't like jelly. He prefers jam. 15 points for J.J. in this one. And believe it or not, people, we're heading into triple overtime. Are you guys not entertained? Here in the triple overtime period, Bret Harte going to work. Nico Kreisberg goes hard to the hoop, gets the bucket and one. A game-high 24 points for Nico. He ate his Wheaties before the game. Later in the triple overtime period, Toomey Owens was an absolute beast. As a matter of fact, Toomey was more unstoppable than Uncle Sam on tax day in the overtime periods. Toomey scored the vast majority of his overtime points after the end of regulation. And after triple overtime, the Bret Harte Bullfrogs hang on to win this one 85-82. And ladies and gentlemen, Bret Harte is your Division 5 section champions. Hey, Bullfrogs, I know you're tired and all, but how you feeling?
I really, words can't really describe that. You know, that was just a dogfight to the end. We've had games before, like we've said up there, where we've had like two overtime ones before in the season. One of them was to this team, and we're just a team that really can fight through no matter what. And we don't stop playing until it's 0-0 on the clock, no matter what. And we showed that.
Triple overtime victory. How's your blood pressure right now?
I would say my blood pressure is good. I should have drank more water. I feel like it's more of a headache than anything.
My team's amazing. I love my team. Even if we had some guys foul, out, and everybody stepped up. Everybody played a great role, and it's always just next man up mentality. I love my team. This is the greatest team ever. I love this team.
In our girls Division 5 section championship game, we have the Faith Christian Lions of Yuba City going against the Bret Harte Bullfrogs of Angels Camp. Also, shout out to those guys right there. They may be contestants for World's Strongest Man in a few years. All right, we'll pick this one up in the fourth quarter. Faith Christian up by a lot, but Bret Harte showing some fight. Maddie Kane making it rain. She gets the 3 to fall. A team-high 13 points for Miss Kane. Now this late in the game, Bret Harte has to foul. And this is not the person you want to put on the line. One of the greatest shooters in the history of high school athletics, Miss Lauren Harris. She had a game-high 27 points. Now later in the quarter, Faith Christian putting this game away. Great ball movement, and Ella Haberly gets the bucket. And ladies and gentlemen, your Division 5 section champs are the Faith Christian Lions. They defeat Bret Harte 52-38. Congrats to Coach Harris and company. Division 3 girls section championship game. The East Union Lancers of Manteca taking on the Placer Hillman of Auburn. By the way, Shout out to the Placer Marching Band making it funky on this evening. All right, we're gonna pick this one up in the fourth quarter. Ginger Biddle handling business. She drives to the hoop for 2 of her 14 points on the night. Placer taking a big lead here, but give credit to East Union. The Lancers weren't going down without a fight. Here late in the fourth quarter, Kamani Beasley shoots this ball all the way from Modesto. But on this night, Placer was too much. And to the Hillmen, time to pop the Shirley Temples. Placer defeats East Union 58-43 to claim the Division III section championship.
Feels pretty amazing. I mean, we work really hard for this as a team, and yeah, it feels great. I love all of them. Like we said earlier, it's a family, and all the coaches are super supportive, and all of the parents are super supportive, and it's just been a great year. We've worked so hard.
Back out here at Golden One Center, congratulations to all of our teams who won section championships. And we still have 2 more games left for tonight, our Division I section championships, boys and girls. I'll have a full recap of that action tonight at 11 o'clock, right back here on ABC 10. But in the meantime, do not go anywhere. Your news and weather is coming up in 30 seconds.